is Bryn. My pronouns are she, her, and I am from the Akron DSA chapter in Ohio, and I am one of the co-authors for our hybrid conventions resolution. So in-person only conventions undermine the effort of building a broad, multiracial working class movement by limiting the participation access of member delegates. We are facing pandemic employment insecurity and are in the midst of an unprecedented economic inflation crisis, made more precarious by the growing number of disabled individuals due to the effects of long COVID, the high mortality rate of reinfections, and inaccessible healthcare for pre-existing conditions. Countless organizers have improved their skills, built out infrastructure, and broken down communication silos online during the pandemic. They now stand ready to work with staff to help realize successful hybrid conventions. And hybrid conventions are less expensive if they are incorporated into planning from the start. Hybrid platforms provide for contingency if social conditions continue to evolve. A pivot to an all virtual convention would be relatively inexpensive as preparations would already be in place. So how to speak in favor of hybrid? So this resolution shows briefly the scale of the pandemic's continuing but often hidden damage and explains why COVID and long COVID cannot be stopped with today's pharma-only strategies that force workers back into unsafe workplaces. A broad policy agenda is essential for building a movement to restore a collective focus on public health and to expand on the benefits gained when a pandemic hits, rather than going backwards. DSA's response must center solidarity with the people hardest hit, including community-based aid efforts where possible. We also offer COVID safety organizing policies because we have a responsibility to try to protect our comrades and the public from this highly contagious, unpredictable virus and the capitalist reckless abandonment of prevention. So while we've had lots of support for our hybrid convention efforts, we've had some pushback. So how are we going to address that? So people may say, hybrid is too complicated and it's hard to focus on Zoom. Well, many put on successful hybrid conferences, whether it's working groups, organizations, chapters, unions, lots of people do it. And if people don't like Zoom, they can choose to attend in person. Hybrid's too expensive, they may say. DSA is a member-funded organization, and this method of funding and convention participation should benefit all members instead of a limited number. A hybrid convention model would save the organization money, otherwise spent on fundraising to cover travel, lodging, and food costs. If money is that much of an issue for the organization, the most cost-effective option would be a completely virtual convention, like our last convention. So we need to meet in the middle. People can just get scholarship money to go if they can't afford it. While providing scholarships so some members can attend in person, still limits a significant number of members who can't attend in person, and this exacerbates inequity. I want to hang out and drink with my friends in person. Well, you can do this. No one's stopping you. People can do that. Go in person, and hybrid allows this flexibility. Socialize all you like in person. It's too much work for staff. They would need more support. Well, that's what we're here for, aren't we? With chapters in every state and thousands of members, DSA has experienced organizers ready to help staff.